Then, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alrighty, how's everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone is doing lovely. It is a Wednesday night. Of course, my feed is lagging right now, so forgive me. Technology. Let me do it this way. So forgive my technology issues. I hate when it does this, but it is what it is. At least you guys are still on. So here to talk about severe weather potential that we have for tomorrow, about within the next hour. I'm already rounding up to 11 p.m. So then, of course, my darn camera went to Kadoosh. So what now is the question? I have no idea. My Atlanta. Can you guys hear me? At least? Can you guys hear me? Okay, good. So it does work on my end. I don't understand what is wrong with this system. I don't get it. It stresses me out sometimes. It just automatically goes out. I don't know why. Oh, geez. Hold on just a second. I don't know if that will work. It didn't. Okay, how about I just do it this way? Since my desktop computer doesn't want to load up the camera, I'm just going to do it this way. How about this? You know, I always got to think about the other side. So I'm going to see if this will work. Hello, ding. Yeah, because I plugged in another camera. Okay, that was weird. That is weird. Whoopsies. More crazier is okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Well, that's weird. Anyway, I'm back up, thankfully. Sorry. Back up and running. All right. So here to talk about some severe weather. Let me hurry up and talk about it so that anything doesn't happen bad again. So let me go ahead and share my entire screen here. Boom, boom, and boom. Excuse me. All right. Let me add the scene. Do it this way. All right. Hopefully that works. So let me do this. All right. So hopefully you guys can see pretty good my screen. Let me add the spotlight. There we go. Transition. Boom. There we go. All right. Up and running. Hopefully it stays like this. Okay. So here is a look at the, let me zoom this in for you guys. Here is the SPC outlook for tomorrow, Thursday. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see that good. Oh, well, I had another great idea. I don't know if it'll work, but I will see. Epic pin. Bring this up to Yas. All right, so here's the SPC outlook for tomorrow. The slight risk is for the Tulsa area, as you can see. In this yellow shaded box here, or outline here is the yellow, so Tulsa is underneath that slight risk. And as you can see, it gets a little bit more higher to the west, towards central and western Oklahoma. Woodward is in that slight risk, not quite in that enhanced risk, but OKC and Norman is included in that enhanced. Again, this is for tomorrow. Their next updated outlook will be all the way until about 12:30 or so, maybe about 12:30, 1 o'clock is their next day one outlook. So this was updated earlier this afternoon. So of course, you know, data has changed back, has changed over the past 12 to 48 hours. So 24 hours, how many hours? But so we'll see what happens. But look as we go in the threat. So the wind threat is there. It's not as significant. It is a 15%. Look at the hail threat. The hail threat is pretty darn interesting. Look at that. Use the word darn. Oklahoma City, Norman is under that hatched risk, hatched 30% hail risk, so they can see some significant hail. And then let's look at, last but not least, say for last, the tornado threat. Okay, that is another key factor that we're looking at, key threat here. Tulsa is including this 5% risk. Look at it as a confidence level. So down here, confidence level is 2 out of 5, 2, 5, 10, 15, it goes on and on. And then this right here is a hatch significant. Okay, so look, we have a hatch significant risk. OKC is earning that risk. Norman is earning that risk. And I would say, sadly, Shawnee is, I guess I would say, a little bit maybe cut off on that risk for Shawnee. So sorry for Shawnee again. You guys maybe have a threat. But for Tulsa, it's not completely rolled out. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a warning or so, at least close to the corridor of the Tulsa County area. At least. As it moves in, it'll probably weaken, and that's, but not to say, we never know, okay? So that's the look at that, and then here is not the right one I was looking for. Here is the Tulsa's point of view of the severe weather that we have in place for tomorrow. If this computer will load up, that'd be great. So let's go to forecast, local and regional, that'd be great. Let's see here. So here's National Weather Service and Norman's point of view. OKC's, again, tornado potential is medium, okay? Yeah, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Tornado potential is medium. Okay, so the medium category. That's a baseball-sized hail, along with those storms. And then 60 to 80 miles per hour. Goodness gracious, my hiccups. Power wind gust, okay? So these are the potentials on this side. And then again, Oklahoma City is under that enhanced risk. Okay, they see an orange. Let me delete all this stuff here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And then let's turn on this. This will work pretty darn good. All right, so the enhanced risk is over here. Okay, so this is the enhanced risk. And yes, OKC is under that enhanced risk. Okay, now you can again see this is OKC's point of view. So this does not include Tulsa. So they got it cut off, but Tulsa is under this yellow here, okay, is underneath that yellow slight risk, okay. So enhanced is Oklahoma City, and then Tulsa is under that slight risk, and then you've got, yes, Oklahoma City underneath this enhanced risk, okay. And then you've got Ardmore under that marginal risk, okay. So you got marginal risk down here, okay, towards Ardmore, Durant. So let me just do it this way for you guys. I'm just going to put Durant. Okay. So OKC, Tulsa, Durant. Okay, key. I'm going to put, these are kind of, I wouldn't say Durant's a major city, but, top cities that's under the gun for severe weather. Okay, possible. So you got Tulsa in the yellow, which is over here. Okay, Tulsa, deep over here. Oklahoma City, you get the idea, down here. And then you got Durant on here, okay? So you get the idea, okay? I want to take a snapshot of this. I like this. I'm taking a screenshot. Oh, yes, please. A screenshot of the whole screen. I like that. I like that. I like that. I'm going to copy. All right, sorry, guys. I had to do that. I think that was fancy drawing. So Oklahoma City is under that enhanced risk. I can just, I'm not going to do that. Tulsa, slight risk, and then Durant. So, again, it's on a scale, confidence level scale. Okay, so let's look at that. All right, so let me delete the whole screen. There we go. Okay, so that's a look at that. Then here is Tulsa's point of view. Tulsa's office. Oh, yeah, tornado potential. Okay, medium. Okay, just take it as medium. Medium level here with Oklahoma City area there. Okay. All right. So that's there. Okay. So I talked about. Oops, stop. I talked about that. What am I doing? Now let's look at Tulsa's point of view. Let's see. What do we have for Tulsa? Good question. For Tulsa. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Again, same idea. Slight risk running from Tulsa. pointing to the west. Okay, pointing to the west. Okay, slight risk, and then that's where you go into that enhanced risk. Okay, which is this guy over here going this way. Okay, so this is the scale. All right, look at that. Okay, again, tornado potential low, but not zero, not completely rolled out. Do this for you guys. Okay, tornado potential is low, but not zero. Half dollar size golf ball size hail, 60 to 70 miles per hour wind gusts with those. Okay. All right, moving on to the weather models. All right, probably would have been waiting for. So this is just coming at this HER model, so I'm gonna take a sneaky peek at it. Of course, it's not ready yet. So this is the 00Z model. Okay, this is the 00Z model. Right. Okay, so this right here of what we got, which is tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and do this for you guys, just to play what you guys, if you guys were in the Tulsa area, this is what you guys saw. Okay, it's probably these that really died out to play the radar loop if it'll load up. That'd be great. Come on, slow poke. Come on, slow computer poke. Just kidding. It does not want to load up now. That's great. There we go. So we had a shower. A bit moderate rain in this general vicinity right here. This general vicinity, we had some light to moderate rain, but died out. This guy over here died out too pretty quickly. And so this, we have some activities trying to come up over here, but that's dying down, looks like. But then we have, if you're in Pocket City, you are getting hammered, okay? Hammered with some possible thunderstorms. I wouldn't rule out maybe a small size hail with that, but if you're, that's for right now. That's happening now. In case you're wondering what was going on earlier with that heavy rain core that we had in Tulsa area. So yeah, so let's take a look at over here. Oh yeah, okay, that's towards way up yonder. So all right, so here we go with the weather model. So these weather models are pretty interesting. So as we play this forward, okay, the activity that we got earlier this evening, that's going away. Okay, so watch this. What happens as we go into the late evening. To the early evening and late evening, okay? So we have storms firing off in this general area, okay? Let me do this for you guys. So we have storms firing up in these areas, okay? So watch as I play this forward, okay? So storms are probably, we're looking at the area of storm formation in this area right over here, okay? That's what we're looking at with that, okay? So as we go on through the late evening, that's when it travels and goes east. So basically, it's going to form here and travel like this, okay? So this little guy is really trying to hang in there, okay? This guy is really trying to hang in there. So watch later on towards the evening, okay? It stays healthy. It really wants to not die out. And then we got more forming along the line. So we got basically a line. Come on, seriously? Okay, well that's nice to know. So we've got a line that's trying to form. We got a line that's trying to form up some more storms, which also be moving along this way, okay? So I have to watch that closely to see what these guys do, okay? Some more pops up, and then that's when, and it looks like it might die out. And then, as you can see, look at what happens in the Tulsa area. That's kind of what I'm watching for, okay? Put in black. Okay? Watching for the Tulsa area with these hail cores. And yes, possible hook shape or tornado type. I wouldn't roll out again for the Tulsa area. I wouldn't be surprised if you get at least a warning, but I doubt that it'll be a significant. I think it'll be like a week 1, week tornado, if that. But that's what I'm looking at, okay? So I wouldn't be surprised if we get a warning or two for the area, okay? And then it moves off, and as it moves in, okay, it weakens a little bit, but as it gets to the state line, that's when it might weaken, okay? So there you have it. So here's a timeline for you guys, okay? Kind of like step by step. So it fires storms, okay? I'll put initiation, and then it moves, and then it dies out. Okay, there you have it. So initiates, moves, and dies out. Okay, so step-by-step process. Alrighty. So just remember that. Now, let's look at the Sigtor parameter. Okay, let's look at that fun little guy here that I like to look at. All right. So the brighter the colors, the more higher the confidence is that the models are thinking it might be a tornado possible potential. So the brighter the colors, okay, and as you can see, as it gets into the Tulsa area, it dies out. I mean, we might still have a tornado potential already. So it starts off west, moves its way east slowly, okay, and does that. Alrighty. Here's another model. I think I don't really like it too well. Just the way it's showing. Excuse me. Let's look at the Sigtor parameter with this. The higher the colors, the more confidence there is. So here's a hot spot here. Let's look at the sounding. I'm just curious if it's going to say something that I'm thinking it's going to say. Okay, yeah, so tornado potential is there. Okay, got it. Oops, wrong color. Wrong go color row. Let's do this. So you got a tornado potential here. Okay, that's checked. Got a good amount of cap, which is good. Okay, good amount of cap, which is good. STP layer is up there. Tornado potential. Let me redo this for you guys. There we go. Let's do this. Boop. Perfect. So cap is there. Tornado potential's there. And this is for, again, this is for maybe just due north of Oklahoma state line, close to the state line. So you got a good photograph there. You got a good photograph there. All right, so as we continue throughout the evening hours, it dies out, but then it comes back again and dies out. So we'll see how this turns out. Let's look at the NAMNES model, see what this does. Firing off some stuff still. Okay, got a little bit of signal firing stuff up in this general area here. Firing stuff up in this general area. So it's almost the same, and then it travels and moves on east. And it dies out as it reaches to the Tulsa area. Now let's look at the STP or the Sigtor parameter. See what that looks like. Okay, higher the colors, the more confidence there is. Okay, Western Oklahoma, Central Oklahoma. As it moves on east. Okay, so I'm watching that closely along with that. I'm just curious about what the swaths look like. Okay, yeah. So if you're just joining in, I see one person join it. Thank you very much for joining in. We have some storm chances as we go on throughout the evening out to the nighttime hours tomorrow, Thursday. So just be mindful of that. And I'm going to look at the HER model here. Still loading this one up, so let's be watching that closely. Let me see what the photograph looks like for the Tulsa area. Let me do it that way. So let me do this again here. See, the cap is not broken though, but then it breaks later on. That's interesting. So we're just going to have to see how this plays out. Now, by the way, guys, something very important as I wrap this up. I'm going to call this a wrap. Actually, no. I'm going to show you guys something new here. So this is the algorithms AI talking here. So this is basically another way of saying, let me do it this way. There we go. See if that'll work. Okay, that's nice. This kind of just, okay, that's interesting. There we go. So, where's my face? I don't see my face on there. That's what happened earlier. I don't understand what's going on with my webcam. That's weird. My webcam is messing up. That doesn't work. Okay. This cannot be happy, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, now my webcam is working. Now I gotta find out what is wrong with my camera. I don't know, guys. It stresses me out sometimes. Okay. Please stay on and thank you. Okay, so as we go looking. And then it goes off. Okay, this camera is getting annoying. I don't understand why this isn't working. Okay, guys, I'm gonna check out something here. Camera, disable cam. Can't go to settings or none of that. Settings, camera. Huh. There we go. Okay, so I might just have to use this camera now since it wants to do that. Of course, the camera takes it out of it. How great is that? There we go. Let me just do it that way. Oh boy. Now it doesn't want to respawn. Well, guys, I might have to end this. So, thank you guys for joining. Really appreciate you guys joining. And hopefully, this stuff will get all situated and good. Alright? So, y'all be careful, be safe. I will possibly do a live stream. I'm not quite sure. Throughout, tomorrow, I will possibly be live. I will keep you guys updated, though. I will post that I may go live doing some other coverage, and I'll schedule one. Alright? So, thank you guys for joining. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Possibly. Alright, you guys have a good one. Yeah, that's funny. I'm still on. Okay, I guess I'm still on. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, so you guys have a good one already. Thank you guys so much.